I'm Tara with Tara Simon Studio, and it's TikTok Day! You know it! Give me a little shout, woohoo! We love TikTok Day. It's so good to be back on my throne and back with you guys. We're about to react to some TikToks. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, click the notifications button down below so you don't miss any of the five videos I release each week, because I live on this chair, okay? I love you guys. Let's do this.
Dawn in a simple dress of white.
Love the tone.
Tessa
Blasco.
My skin, 'cause I know you will never be mine.
Woo! Yes, tone.
Mine. The flowers are all shades of blue.
Did she write this? So good.
Fitting, since I think I'll die of sadness if I meet eyes with you. And the music starts and she starts down the aisle. There's tears in my eyes. Woman next to me smiles knowingly. Says she's beautiful, isn't she?
Love the visual that paints.
And I'm not, 'cause it's true, but I don't dare to speak, 'cause these tears in my eyes burn only for me.
Yes, lyrics.
Crying at a wedding.
Woo! Yes! That was really, really good. Okay, so before we go on, I want to talk a little bit about her tone. Gorgeous, so underdone, right? This took her nothing. No vocal dollars. It's just like speak singing, whisper singing, but yet so enrapturing, so captivating to the listener. And so that just goes to show, guys, you don't have to wail and belt and have this huge voice in order to have a voice and be heard. So for you soft singers out there, take it from Tessa, I think, Blasco. You can sing too. You can do just what she did. It can be emotional, it can be ethereal, it can be beautiful and gorgeous and engaging without all the volume. It's all about her tone and all about the fluidity within her riffs that she did that was just so captivating and engaging. Loved it. Very, very good. Okay, moving on to Alex Corallo.
If you need me,
Ooh, speaking
you wanna see me.
Yes.
You better hurry, 'cause I'm leaving.
Yes.
Soon.
Love the slide.
Sorry, can't save me now.
Yes!
Sorry, I don't know how.
Perfectly placed too, by the way. Yes.
Sorry, there's no way out.
I love that bottom. That's so good.
But down, down.
Oh! Fire! So good.
I can do it. I can do it.
Okay, combination edition. Shut up.
And I crash and I break down. Words in my head, eyes in my heart. You lift me up and then I fall apart, 'cause I'm only human.
Woo! So tight. Oh my gosh, so tight. I even feel like their little vibratos match. Like, he didn't have as much, it wasn't as prevalent, but it matched his bombs. How cool is that? I love how tight their movements were. Even if it was moving notes, they kind of accented and decrescendoed the same as well, which was gorgeous. She is fire. They're both really good. I can't believe that that's coming out of her. Like, this is why shows like The Voice exist, right? Because sometimes people don't sound the way you'd think they would sound based on the way that they are, their appearance or the way they act or talk. Like, I honestly don't think I sound vocally like you would expect me to sound with my speaking voice. Honestly, I kind of hate my speaking voice. Honestly, yeah, it's the truth. I just don't think I sound very, like, I don't know. I think I just don't like it. I don't like listening back to myself. And yet when I sing, it's to me it's brighter. It's a different vibe. Am I wrong? You let me know in the comments. I don't know. Maybe I'm probably being too hard on myself. But anyway, I digress. She sounds amazing, and just, you know, from the looks of what they're doing, it seems like, you know, like something cute to do with your mom, and then she blows, and you're just like, whoa, my mind is completely blown right now. I love that. So good.
Oh,
Horizon music.
Oh,
Love the acapella.
all I know, loving you is a losing game.
Yes, yes. That was short but sweet. Really good harmonies, nice and tight. Love their entrances and exits. Very well blended too. You know, sometimes in 3 or more part harmony, there tends to be this one singer that may stick out, or you may not be able to hear all 3 parts equally. You choir directors and praise and worship leaders and, you know, all you guys that are like all into multi-person singing, you feel the pain there. I know you know what I'm talking about. A cappella groups too, barbershop people, you know. And so there's an art to making sure that vocals are equally mixed live as you produce the sound. It's one thing to be in the studio and produce music and tweak things and move buttons and EQ and mix and compress, but when you're live, that ain't it, right? You have to do it interpersonally, and they did a really good job of making sure that they were listening to the other person and blending. Sometimes as singers, we can get a little bit too up in our own voices and our own heads in the moment of the singing, like, am I doing well? Do I sound good? But when you're singing in a group, the more important thing to think about is, how is that person sounding in conjunction with my volume, in conjunction with my note? Are we on pitch together? Are we in the center of the pitch? Are we harmonizing properly? Can I hear them just as equally as I can hear me, etc.? So being a considerate singer when singing in a group is extremely important. Being a little more selfless and self-aware, and a little less selfish. So they did a really good job with that.
You got your driver's license last week,
Of course,
just like we always talked about. Wish I could tell you how proud I am, but we both know that's not best now. I hope you drive through the suburbs,
Breath, breath,
so
breath.
I might see you around. I don't know why it's blonde girls that always made you down. I tried to show you your worth. There's nothing to be insecure about.
Interesting.
Now think about you in the suburbs.
Nice rewrite.
One day laughing with someone else.
Interesting. I like it.
We were far from perfect, but some days I thought that you were the one.
Oh, yes.
So
I love that. I want to hear the full version. Is there one? Let me know. That was really good. It was really, really good. Okay, so other than the mom and son duo, this whole TikTok really was mostly about breath, right? Mostly about that undersung singer who is using more of their tone, musicality, and style than they were using their power and bigness and volume. And I really like that. There's a place for that. There's a huge place for that. There's a huge audience for that. Think of singers like Billie Eilish. Think of singers like Norah Jones, etc. The list could go on and on and on. There's a part emotionally for us as listeners where we always want to hear someone all up in their feels, because we are, right? And I think that this group of TikToks spoke really well to that part of us that wants to hear that. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments box below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love TikTok Day, but I love you more. Thank you so much for being a part of my channel, for being a terabyte. Make sure that you grab some merch if you haven't done so already. It's in the description box below, as well as all sorts of links to help you on your vocal journey. That's what my coaches and I at TSS are here for. I love you guys so much. I am proud of you. Make sure that you spread faith, not fear, love, not germs. Be a blessing in a stranger's life today, guys, because that is how, say it with me, we change the world. I'll see you guys in the next one.
So now you're here again, knocking at my door. A little too late for, I'm sorry for. The lights went out cause you kept cutting the cord, and I started to fade into your gray. See, I finally opened up my eyes.